真实记录，用第一视角还原案情始末。大家好，这里是警察视角，我是阿文。2018年11月2日，家住佛州的格雷格里报警说有人入室盗窃，他很担心母亲，因为母亲的车停在家里，人却不见了。警员在赶到现场后进行了勘查，他们很震惊，因为几乎所有的房间都被翻乱了，厨房尤为严重，不仅仅是每一个柜子都被打开，连水槽下方也被弄乱，地板上还散落了一些被打碎的玻璃器皿，一些液体佐料洒了出来。另外，洗衣房的大门也被人踢坏，门栓连同了门框上的细木条都被震到了地上。格雷格里还说，他在母亲的卧房里发现了异样。
It was just really bad. It was terrible in there. And one thing I noticed was that the bed was at an angle.
What's it supposed to be?
Supposed to be straight on. The bed was out of place. That's one of the major things I noticed was that the bed was out of place. Surveyed the house and looked for my mom. I called the cops.
There's one thing I want to ask you about. You said you came home from school and you wore different clothes to school. So you went through the whole house, you did all this surveying and everything. At what point did you think it was pertinent to change your clothes?
但探员好奇的是，为什么格雷格里在明明已经知晓发生了一些不好的事情后，却没有慌张，甚至还不忘记给自己换一件干净的衣服。
Alright, let me tell you. So, I was sweating my ass off, right? I was really hot. I told my family, I think I told you this, but I got in the house and I felt sick. I couldn't find my mom. I was freaking out. I was not in a good place. And so I went to my bathroom and I threw up in the toilet. And I then proceeded to flush the throw up down. And then I took off my school shirt and then I changed it to a different shirt. I didn't know if there was any throw up on it or not, but I was feeling hot and sweaty and I needed to change the color.
Where's the shirt at now?
It's in my hamper.
Where's that?
In my room.
对此，探员通知了现场警员进行细查。在结果出来前，学校方面率先出来了不一样的声音。因为格雷格里曾表示，他放学的时间是下午3点多，他在放学前一直在学校，但老师和同学们却说，从下午1点10分开始就没有人再见过他了。
So you didn't check yourself out of school today at 1:10?
No, why?
So the school's wrong.
What do you mean?
So if the school tells me that Greg checked himself out of school today at 1:10 p.m., that's wrong.
Yeah, because I was there all day.
So if Mr. Dye tells me you weren't in school today, in his class, he's wrong.
No,
he's not wrong.
but I didn't leave the school.
So you lied to me.
Oh, I didn't leave the school. You asked if I left the school. I said no.
You lied to me.
探员的直言让格雷格里慌了一批，但很快格雷格里给出了新的应答。
Well, as you know, I have a D in biology. I fell asleep in this class. I need to get on that grind. So, I skipped into the auditorium 6th and 7th period, and I sat down and I took that time and I did my bio homework and the stuff I need to do for bio because I'm missing a frick ton of assignments in there. I think I'm missing 6. Those need to be done.
Why'd you lie to me about stupid as biology?
Because I don't want you to have a bad opinion of me. Because I want you to understand I've done a lot of wrong things in my life. And I acknowledge that. I don't make the best decisions. But if something serious as this, or my mom is missing, I need you to, not have a bad opinion of me.
探员对这个解释并不买账，他们尝试进一步套路。
Something happens to your mom, or you and your mom got into hands-on, you did something to your mom. Wouldn't that be far-fetched?
What do you mean?
You killed your mom.
Why would you think I would do that?
You tell me. You guys have ups and downs. You got marks on your face. You did kill your mother?
No.
But she sent you.
对话到了这时，格雷格里又愣了一下，他转而抛出一条令人震惊的消息，以此来表明自己同母亲的关系密切。
Have you ever been assaulted?
No. Have you?
Yes. I reported it to the police. They did nothing.
Okay.
So, the only person that was really there for me were my parents, and specifically my mom. My mom was the one who helped me through that dark time in my life.
但探员仍质疑，格雷格里再一次强调说他没有恶意。
I've made some mistakes in my life, and I regret them. And now I'm going to voice my mistakes to you, so you can understand what happened. I don't know what happened to my mom.
他说他为了家人愿意交代更多。
I realized that there's something more important than just me, and that's my family. And in order to help my family and get them the answer that they want.
他让探员将笔记本翻页，
So, flip the page and I'll tell you what happened.
然后开始了平静的回述。
Around 11 o'clock on Thursday, I went to sleep. But I didn't really go to sleep. I just kind of went into my room and turned off the lights. I'm not allowed to have my phone in my room. I waited until 12:30 until I went to my mom's room and got my phone. I then proceeded to call my friends to come pick me up, and I snuck out of my window, and we drove around town. We did that for about an hour. I smoked a lot of cigarettes, drank a lot of alcohol. It's now 1:30, I believe, and I'm back. I was driving my mom's minivan. We drove to this church, and there's a fire pit in the back. And so me and my friends smoked a bit there, drank a bit there, and we would go back and forth between my house to get more money to go to 7-Eleven or other places and get food or drinks or snacks in general. So we traveled a lot between this fire pit and my house. 5:45, I drove the van home, hopped in my house, and I got in my house and I started getting ready for school. Put my bio textbook in my backpack.
这一次口供的信息量较大，格雷格里不仅说了昨夜的事，他还就自己的翘课问题进行了补充解释。
1:10, after fifth period, I met up with my friends. We walked off campus. Stopped to go to the bathroom in the woods. Not really necessary detail, but that is what happened. And then piled in my friend's car, and we drove to my house. We picked up some more money. Then we drove to the fire pit again, and we smoked more cigarettes there, talked. This is one of my friends. This is the same kid that was middle, and I snuck out of the night for him, but I didn't just sneak out. I stole my mom's car like I did Thursday night, and I had driven over to his house, and I had talked to himself. And so this is one of the kids, and so we were just talking about life problems.
说完这些，格雷格里显得有些局促不安，他一会儿摸摸嘴，一会儿搓搓鼻，一会儿又摆弄起了桌上的笔。他的表述并没有十分流畅。他说他翘了课，还安抚了好友布莱恩。探员重述了一下格雷格里的证词，在进一步获取信息的同时，他提出了一个新的观点，并再一次试探格雷格里就母亲的下落是否真的不知情。
Who were you with last night? What's their names?
Brian Porras and Dylan Square.
How did you get out of the house?
Window.
Or your bedroom?
Yeah.
And these guys, Dylan and Brian, dropped you off today. At your house.
Well, I told you they dropped me off at. I walked the rest of the distance.
So it's not possible that Dylan and Brian came to your house after they dropped you off, stole your shit and killed your mom. Is that possible?
Well, I'd see them drive past me. They're definitely accounted for because I saw them throughout the school day. And so if whatever happened to my mom, I don't even know what the fuck happened, but whatever happened to my mom, it happened during the school day, obviously, because when I got home, she wasn't there and the house was ransacked.
I thought you were going to tell me that you know what happened to your mother. Like somebody killed your mom or took...
I don't know what happened. I already told you.
Okay.
I'm giving you my alibi.
当格雷格里强调说自己有不在场证明时，探员又故意打岔，绕回到昨日格雷格里在停车场被揍的事件，以此来挖掘更多的线索，也同时打乱了格雷格里的节奏。
So you were there in the park with other people?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can you name somebody with a first and last name?
Brian Porras.
So Brian Porras saw Joe L. punch you in the face.
Yeah.
注意，这个回答同他之前的证词，即没有人证相违背。
Is there anybody else there that saw this?
No.
而当警员找到这位所谓的证人布莱恩时，布莱恩非但否认自己知情，就事发当日的说法也与格雷格里的不同。
Did you see Greg today?
At school.
What time?
From last I saw him was lunch.
Did you see him after lunch?
What?
Did you see him after lunch?
No, I was in class.
与此同时，格里格里说的另一个朋友和他昨晚一起喝酒、吸烟、逛店的迪伦，也在警局给出了更多与格雷格里所交代不同的信息。
Okay. When do you think the last time you were with him?
I mean, probably last time I worked with him. Yeah, last time I worked with him. So like Saturday.
迪伦在后来提到，格雷格里容易发怒，与别人冷战。探员试探性地问了句：“格雷格里是否有什么东西放在了你家？”迪伦说：“一把战弓。”但格雷格里曾报警说，那个入室劫匪偷走了他，所以格雷格里在撒谎。但又很快，迪伦的证词与布莱恩的也有了出入。
So, I picked up Greg this morning, right? After I picked up Dylan. And then the morning times I really don't talk to them. I just pick them up and bring them to school because I'm tired. I'm not a morning person at all.
The only time you saw Greg that day was in the morning and in the afternoon at lunch, and you haven't seen him since?
I didn't really see him, no.
What do you mean you didn't really see him?
Like, I didn't face-to-face kind of thing. Saw him walking, but
When?
after lunch and then before I left.
Okay, but not out of school.
No,
And Greg never left early and got a ride with you guys at all?
no. I was with Brian.
What time did you leave school?
I left after 5th period.
Who'd you take with you?
And Dylan. And Greg.
You and Greg left school together today, didn't you? You didn't walk off campus today?
I walked off campus.
Did Greg walk with you?
I walked with Brian.
Okay, you walked with Brian. And where did you walk to?
To Brian's truck.
至此，探员确认3个小伙没一个老实的，他们继续深挖，然后迪伦率先招供。
Sorry for lying.
I know, but now's the time to get it all out.
Me and Brian were driving to school this morning, and he called me and Brian. Said, hey, something big happened. He wouldn't say it on the phone, so me and him had to go get him. Then he gets in the car, and he says, I did it. I really did it. I killed my mother. So we drove to school. Did the entire day. We left early, and we get back to the house.
同伙布莱恩在后期也承认了这点。3位小伙在下午1点多提前离校，他们来到了事发地。其实当时家里就很乱了。迪伦和布莱恩还根据格雷格里的指示，进一步破坏了案发现场。他们扔掉了很多东西，好在垃圾车在当日并没有运走垃圾。至此，格雷格里所谓的因入室盗窃所丢失的物品都在垃圾桶内被找到。案子此时已经明朗，最后一个问题便是格雷格里的母亲在哪儿？
And I'm going to ask you, did you kill your mother, take things from your house, distribute them amongst your friends, come in here today and lie to my face and say that you didn't do that?
No.
No what? I didn't do that. You didn't kill your mother?
No.
格雷格里依旧不承认。
The time is up, Greg. The time is up. We found the stuff.
Okay.
Okay? Your buddies turned us onto it. Now you need to tell me what happened, because they've already told me what happened. They told my pals what happened. So you need to come to Jesus. You're a religious man. You prayed with your mom. You need to tell me what happened.
So what did they tell you?
I'm not telling you what they told me, because I don't have to tell you what they told me. You tell me what happened.
I already told you what happened.
Tell me you didn't kill your mother.
I didn't.
Who killed your mother?
I have zero clue.
So when your buddy says that you told him you killed your mother, he's lying.
此刻，格雷格里已经被逼问到没有退路，他终于松口，但仍旧将悲剧的诱因归于母亲。
Alright, I'll tell you what happened. Alright, so I got home. I got in an argument with my mom. She slapped me across the face. She began to hit me. She started beating me. I didn't like it, so I strangled her to death.
Why did you drag your 2 buddies into this and give them the stolen
Because I needed to get rid of it. I think you have to realize that with my mom beating up and hitting on me, it wasn't like me being like, I've waited ages for this, and then I kill her. No, this was extremely out of impulse, out of me getting beaten the shit out of me. So I just was like, I'm done with it. So I grabbed her neck and I strangled her. So it was out of complete impulse, which doesn't make it any better. But point of the matter is, I was shaken up, obviously.
You choked your mother on the floor to death for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
格雷格里还表示，他试图切下母亲的手指，因为他戴着可以用来典当的戒指，但后来他放弃了，因为没有一把合适的工具。他在挖洞埋母亲时绑住了母亲的脚，他点燃了蜡烛，然后打开手机放着音乐。因为闻到了一点异味，所以他又开车回家去漂白剂和酒。差不多是在凌晨4点30分时，他将母亲隐藏完毕。
So then you go to school like nothing's up, right?
Yeah, my last day as a free man, might as well enjoy it.
格雷格里招供后，他带探员来到了教堂后方的烤火地。 他对于自己的恶行毫无悔意，且可以说他还很自豪、很满意自己的杰作。他的2位同伙也没有意识到问题的严重性，他们同步被带到了现场。当他们看到前方的格雷格里时，他们甚至唱起了歌。
I fell down to earth. I was listening to that till 3 doors down, so you can't ignore it. I'll hunt you down like Tyrannosaurus.
2021年，3人的罪行陆续被判定。帮凶布莱恩被判364天监禁，14年缓刑，外加100个小时社区服务。迪伦828天监禁，10年缓刑。他的精神状况不佳，据悉他在假释出狱后违反了缓刑条例，又被关了进去。而罪犯格雷格里则被判终身监禁，45年内不得假释。好了，今天的实录片段就分享到这，我们下期见。